cannot beat a pond build, a new pond build to start off the spring. Yeah, nice. Not huge. I think it's going to be about 2,500 gallons, something like that. And in time, we'll have a greenhouse going round this, up against the side of that container that we use for storage. And then I might be able to, at the end of this new pond, I might be able to fit that in. That one there, that will grow on, we'll see. End of February 2025. Little half a day this morning. Prepped, ready to go for tomorrow. Hand mixing, yeah, couldn't be asked with getting a lorry in just for that. Just end up with so much waste, or can do sometimes, end up with so much waste, and they want to wash the lorry out and tip it somewhere, and you end up with concrete in places you don't really want concrete. So yeah, we decided to just hand mix it. Had to put some boards down, very wet, moist, damp, sloshy, something to run the wheelbarrow over. Pretty much put all of that in that. That's the game, but that's for tomorrow. We'll perhaps have a wander around and have a look in there in a minute. Just a little grow on tank I set up last year, and they need now a bigger home. Let's go and have a look at the fishies. I think I've already shown you how far we got with the pond. Tomorrow's concrete day. Having a mix up. Yeah, somewhere better for them to go. I think I said before, but it's not going to be a massive pond. It's going to be about 2,500 gallons, but it will be inside a greenhouse type structure. Come on, open up. There we go. Glass needs clean. Use lots some food, should we? Yeah, not going crazy with the food at the minute. Coming out of winter and all of that, we're up to 16 degrees, I think. Just got like a little inline feeder on. Yeah, just giving them a little bit of food a day. Feed in the morning, hand feeding in the morning, hand feeding at night. Yeah, this was just a little 500-gallon tank that I set up last year just to get me back into the hobby. Kept fish on and off for years really, had several ponds over the years, and then been moving house, having to close them down, rebuild another one, move house, close it down, and yeah, so this is probably the first pond I've had in quite a while now. I say pond, just a 500-gallon tank. Yeah, it's all a little bit overkill for this setup. That's meant to be 3 tiers, I think. 3-tier backy shower. Just got some pumice stone in them 2 tiers. Couldn't get the 3rd tier on it because of the height of the roof. I think we'll all agree I don't think I really needed the 3rd tier anyway on a little tank like this. Yeah, and then this. It's a bit difficult to see what my plans are at the moment, but this is like a storage container that we've had our stuff in storage for years now. That was handy because we were living in a caravan over there underneath a barn for years whilst we were building that. But we've since took that. There was a barn there where all that soil and dirt is. That got took down just before Christmas. But yeah, that container ain't going to be moving for a while. So what I plan on doing is obviously building this pond up. We're just going to be using 4-inch hollow blocks. And then once this pond's getting built, we're going to be building like a timber frame structure round it, the length of this container, a little bit higher than the container maybe, probably about the same height as the container, cladding it in polycarbonate sheeting, clear sheeting, to create like a greenhouse effect. And yeah, somewhere good, somewhere nice for the fish to grow. Yeah, doing most of it myself with the help of a mate of mine. Shouldn't take that long. As I say, we've done 2 half-a-days on this at the minute. 2 half-a-days. I don't know. Get this concreted tomorrow, which will be Saturday. Give it a few days. We've still got shit weather. It's still end of February, so we've got minus temps during the night, so probably give it a week to go off. So then the following weekend we'll start getting some blocks laid. I'd like to think we'll have that up in a couple of days. It's not huge. Just going to box weld liner it. Should be fun. Never done a box welded liner pond. Never done a liner into a bottom drain. So that's going to be fun. Most of my ponds I've had in the past have been, well, my first pond would have been PVC liner and pump. Then the other couple of ponds I've had have been, one was a sleeper pond with fiberglass and the other one would have been a blockwork pond with fiberglass. Just that it's cheaper, but just fancy giving the box welded liners a go. Save a bit of money, spend that little bit of money that we're going to save on something else. Let's just have one final check on the fish. Weekend number 2. Getting there now. Got a little bit of block work laid. Got another 3 courses. I want it 4 foot deep, so got another 3 courses of block work to go yet. So you can see today we've made the shuttering up for the foundations. It's not going to be a lot of weight, this structure. It's going to be a timber frame greenhouse. So I want to design and make a timber frame structure, the walls I should say, with roof trusses, and then clad it with polycarbonate. So yeah, we've got the services in. Got the water mains coming in and drainage, and over here you'll see the electricity feed. So yeah, coming to. It's now, was it the 8th of March? Yeah, 8th of March. Hoping to have this all up and running and built hopefully by the end of the month. We're mainly doing work at the weekends, so it is a bit, yeah, it's a bit tricky to push on with it really because of work. Ozzy the carp dog. Ozzy, you alright buddy? He's a good lad. Yeah, so I'm hoping that we've got enough room for that pond, the new one, and for the tank, the 500 gallon tank that's in there. I'm hoping we've got enough room to get both in here. Should do. Should be easy enough. What a beautiful day. Feels very spring-like, which is lovely. We've done a little bit of tree clearing in here this last couple of weeks. Just getting rid of all the pine trees. There's loads of pine trees. They're like giant weeds, aren't they? And this wood has sort of been unmanaged really for a lot of years. There's so many lovely trees in here. There's some really nice trees, but there's so much crap as well. There you go, there's another one, you can see there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think it's 7 or 8 pine trees there that need to come out. think we've had 20 odd out already. Just trying to get the wood to breathe. Get rid of all the pine, get rid of all the crap. Hopefully it'll help the other trees. Look at that. What a view. So peaceful. Beautiful Norfolk. Beautiful part of the country. Yeah, we'll keep cracking on with it. Right, that's enough from me. Ta-da!